Good morning. I want to show you my grounding sheet. I mentioned it the other day and somebody asked about it, and so I'm going to show it to you. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. There is a book called Earthing, and it's the book I read that got me on this whole thing. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link to it here in a little bit, but it's fascinating. And you can just go on YouTube, and I remember when I got into it, I just watched YouTube video after YouTube video. There was some guy from Australia that did a bunch of really good ones. This was years ago, so I don't even remember his name, but it's a big piece of the health puzzle, okay? Grounding. Now, grounding or earthing, same thing. One of the great things to do is to go outside. Of course, this is not the weather for it, but barefoot, put your feet in the grass and sit there. And for me, I feel like I'm pretty body sensitive. In about 45 minutes, I can feel a little better. I feel better. It's sort of like putting my essential oils on. I can just put a bunch on and it's raising my frequency and I feel better. So with the grounding, it's the same thing as being at the beach, at the ocean. You are releasing positive ions out the bottom of your feet and you are uptaking negative ions, and that's what we want. So that's what's happening. It's also, you can do it on concrete, and if it's wet, it's even better because it's like conducting electricity. Okay, so there's some things products people have made to do that same thing, and a grounding sheet is one. You can get a pad that you put your bare feet on to sit under your desk, and you plug that in. We plug the grounding sheet in. You can get a mouse pad, so you want flesh to be touching this thing, okay? So let me turn this around here. And here's my bed. And actually hold on. Okay. I need to tell you about that pillow too, but that's another story. Okay, so this is the grounding sheet. It's king size. You can get whatever size. Is that focus? These are silver threads in here. I don't know if you can see that. And then here's the underside of that. And look here. So I'm going to open this up, and this is plugged in right here. Okay, that's plugged in, and this cable. This is a mess down here. Goes right here. It's a ground, so it just goes in that grounding hole, right? So that's this grounding sheet. And actually, let me show you this pillowcase too. These are linen pillowcases, and oh my gosh, they're so wonderful on the MyPillow pillow. Here is the book, and it is such a good book. It's an easy read. Connect to the earth and heal. You know, it's these kind of things that we got to do to heal.